Start recording, and let's pretend we're on YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Factorio Vanilla Run. We're gonna finish out this giant ammo belt today, I hope. Still got a long way to go. I really wish I had robots already. That would be so nice. And you're not covered by any power pole. That's not great. So let's move you a bit. And then we're gonna want place some blueprints just to see the position of the power poles. Symmetry is important, except for this little fuck up right there. At least all the walls and turrets are placed. It could be a lot worse. And look, our belt is filling up as we go. How far can we get with these 300-ish belts? Can we get to the next corner? There's a big biter base over there. They haven't been attacking much though. They've mostly been attacking from over there. How did I solve that corner? I should probably copy the blueprint. They got worms all over the place. There's so many worms. You can kind of strafe around the worm acid spits though, but it's a bit difficult. Every time you have to you want to shoot, your character slows down quite a bit. But have no fear, soon we will have a tank and flamethrowers, and then the biters will regret ever existing. Gonna have to restock on some materials soon, I think. Oh look! Speaking of our friends, look who just came to visit. Maybe I should slap down a radar or two in these corners. I think I will do that. Just to piss the biters off a little bit extra, because I think they go for radars as like one of their primary targets, right? And a little lamp. And we copy this. How is the power level? It's fine. It's more than fine. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, they're out of ammo. Just as I was gonna look at my power plant up there. Oh, I need a car so I can drive. Fuck it. I'm gonna place a shitload of turrets up there before I do anything else. I'm not really used to playing with biters on. I usually play like C block and stuff, where all you have to worry about is killing worms when you need to expand. Yeah, I did. I like building spacious. After playing C block for a while, where you have to build really tight, it's nice to have a bit of area to work with. Oh no, you don't. Okay, we survived. So basically I'm planning on setting up a bunch of smelters and circuits over here. I'm trying to go for a kind of nice 1 science per second base as we go for the rocket. And I want to have some space to set up like railroads so I don't have to build these giant science belts up to my labs. I want to replace it with a railway eventually once we get cliff explosives and can remove all of this stuff. There's so much I want to do. And I just need resources to do all the things. So, you have how much ammo? You have 10 left. Let's just... You're not getting through here again, biters. That's not gonna happen. I wonder why you build green science so far down. Because there's a bunch of cliffs here. Could have made a kind of squiggly factory with belty thingies here. But the thing is, this one produces 1 green science per second when the belts are saturated. This one produces 1 red per second. So these are done now. I don't need to upgrade them anymore. And I have a bunch of extra real estate here if I want to automate some other things. I'm not going to build a giant mall just yet. I might do that when I get robots and don't have to worry about belting all the materials. So instead we have little mini malls like making walls and turrets here. Some belt factory. It's going to be red and blue belts, inserters, assembly machines, miners, and so on. Don't forget to feed these with ammo, I guess. I like to see the biters get through here. And then they're gonna have armor-piercing bullets. In a few years, when we get the belt up and going. And they're attacking where now? I didn't see that. Probably down there again. There's gotta be a better way to select 10 of something. You can have armor-piercing rounds, I guess. Doesn't hurt. Where are you attacking now? I didn't see that. Oh, shit, over there. Probably out of ammo over there, then. Well, let's pick up more turrets and some regular ammo to fill them with. Oh boy. I may have overstretched my starter base area a bit. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. I just had to make sure to lock in all this early oil and these nice patches up there. Once our ammo belt is up, it's gonna solve all the problems. And we definitely need a radar up there soon, so I can see what's going on. Not to mention exoskeleton, so I can run faster. But that's pretty far ahead. Okay. try to get through this. Yeah, that's true. If I made it smaller, I had to tear it down later. I already did expand a bit to the south. It wasn't too bad. I would have to do all of this crap eventually anyway, yeah. Phew. What kind of Factorio do you usually play? Like vanilla or some kind of mods? Are they attacking again already? Cool. How is that going? They just slaughtered them. We're fine, I think. I'm almost tempted to use the console to give me cliff explosives, but nah. We gotta do this legitimately. Okay, let's keep going. Did you ever play Street Fighter? Ages ago, in the 90s when I was a kid on the Super Nintendo maybe, but not really since then. Let's pick up a few extra of those. There's a free trial on Steam for the new game. Is it any good? I don't really play much fighter games. Let's top these off as well. And some inserters while we're at it. Now they're attacking here again. But they got slaughtered. Took like 1 second. Yeah, we're fine now, I think. I play it on PC with an arcade stick. Pad or keyboard is fine though. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a fighter game on a keyboard. It sounds a bit wonky. But maybe it works if you get used to it. Did I bring everything I need now? I got belts, I got electric poles, and I got inserters. Yeah, we should be fine. And we want to place this corner blueprint like so. Combos as fast as typing. Simultaneous opposite cardinal direction inputs. I prefer more chill-outy games like Factorio, although it doesn't get chill-outy as always when the biters are coming for you. Or at least games that you can pause, like Paradox strategy games, Europa Universalis 4 and so on. I'm getting too old for these fast games. Let's drag this up here. Factorio hits the base building spot. Yeah, it really does. Cool, that should be it. Go like so. What's like the biggest base you've ever built in Factorio so far? for me, I once did a 1k science per minute megabase, but that was on a map with no biters. So that wasn't much of a challenge, really. It just took a long time. You had to wait for all the modules to be made. Just launch a rocket and wait for the next patch. Yeah, you should try some. You should try playing with some mods sometime. If you don't want to go all the way with like Bobs and Angels, they can be a bit intimidating. Then there's one called Industrial Revolution, which adds a lot of stuff to the early and mid game. You can also combine it with Crastorio, if you've heard of that, which adds a lot of stuff to the end game. So Industrial Revolution, Crastorio, that combination makes the game a lot more interesting, I think. It did, yeah. I think it started like 0.15, something like that, so you've been playing a bit longer than me. I tend to not like the biter battles, although I've been getting used to them lately. Alright. Actually, this part is almost done. Then it's just a matter of dragging a really long belt up through here. Covering this little choke point, this big wall there, these choke points. And I mean, yeah, it looks like there's a lot to do, but there isn't much. Hopefully this will be done within the next hour. Then we can move on to other things, like maybe setting up oil and stuff. I should also pick up a bunch of landfill, I think. Let's put some in our tool belt. Wonder how much landfill I've made already. Pretty much all my stone is just going to landfill now. Oh, I got plenty. Let's bring 500. Don't need that wall there. Big rock is in the way. Oh no. Oh, there's a damaged bit of wall there. Good, I noticed it. And there's an annoying bit of cliff right there. This can't be built. Cliff is in the way, right? So let's drag out the belt. Repair the wall. We can bypass the cliff like so. But here we're gonna have to build ourselves in. Good thing the biters can't do that, right? You could have moved the wall a bit further down. Yeah, I noticed that right as I got here. Don't worry, eventually we'll get cliff explosives and all of this will just be memory of the distant past. Managed to space them out quite symmetrically, pleasingly though, which I like. Cliffs changed the game a lot. Was there a time when Factorio just didn't have cliffs? I wonder what that was like. Oh, I can't place one there. Oh well. Let's place two then. I think there's a map setting where you can actually turn the cliffs off if you don't like them, but this is specifically a default settings run, so that ain't gonna fly here. Oh, now we're safe on the south side of our base. For a very long time, I think. And we need to get a couple more radars up. There were no cliffs and only 4 science. I had to get purple science by destroying nests, right? So if you played with biters often, there was no way you could really progress through the game, I guess. If you could even turn off the biters. I think in C block you get some kind of alien research token when you kill the worms that are scattered throughout the map. But I still haven't really figured out what to use them for. I think you can get some weird weapons upgrades from them. Ooh, I see the edge of a spawner right there. This is a pretty big base. At least now I can see what's going on. How many radars do I have? 2. I'll put one there, one there, one there, and one there, I guess. I'm gonna need a little bit more iron to build 2 more radars, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. So many things on my to-do list. One of the absolute first things we need to do is set up more iron smelting. Steel furnace. Advanced material processing. It's this one. Might as well just knock it out. I think I'm gonna need a lot more belts and possibly power poles now. So we need to get power up there somehow. Probably just gonna drag it from there to there. Oh hey, they're attacking this now. You're running out of ammo. Don't worry, the belt will soon catch up. So let's get a stack of these. Gonna have to tap this coal patch soon too. So many things to do. Let's get a bunch of these. This is the first time I've actually automated wooden poles. I just decided to put a crap chest here where I put all my scrap wood and it goes into poles. So now I have all these poles. Don't know if I'm ever gonna use them all. Don't need that. Let's top this off. Ammo is alright for now. What else did I need? That was it, I think. Boom, boom, boom. Radar there, and then we need to drag the belt up. So I guess this episode, for all 1 viewers on YouTube, will be about defense again. That's alright. So something like this. All hail the mighty ammo belt. Advanced material processing is done. I forgot to put a radar there now. That's what I wanted to do. And hold on a sec, I need to do a little thing elsewhere on my computer. Radar goes here, maybe? Yeah. Stupid belt. Okay. Now we can run along this belt and go a little bit faster, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Vroom, running on a belt. And this is why we brought the landfill. So. Not gonna be super straight, but I'm gonna do a thing here. Please don't hate me for this. Something like that. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but it saves making a bunch of bends in the belt. There's another pile of biter corpses. Okay. And here come another row. Good to see them killed. Yeah, this worked out. This actually worked out, yeah. Now we just need power there. And a radar. Does Vanilla Factorio have any anti-landfill? Like, to actually remove ground and create water? Anti-landfill, what kind of word is that? I don't know what I'm saying. I believe that this ammo belt is now 1,000 yellow belts long, or around there. So happy birthday to you, ammo belt, I guess. Can't build on water, I don't care. You are now the Jesus blueprint. Power pole, power pole. Would there be a reason for that? For making water? Yeah, if you wanna, like, let's say you wanna slap down a boiler here. But you're in the middle of the desert. Then you can just remove the land and put down an offshore pump. If you've ever played C-Block, which I think actually has a way to create water, you will know that you're gonna need pumps all over your base, literally everywhere. Oh, and also when you're making nuclear power reactors. Because they use so much water, if you could just directly pump the water from the ground next to the reactor, that would make things a lot more efficient. Right, so that's these power poles. Oh man. Symmetry fail. Okay, I guess we'll have to put one there. And this is the beginning of our power plant, which isn't even completely constructed yet. We can easily expand it. But we're gonna go and pull our power over there. But first we should put down a radar here, I think. So we can see when the power goes online. Yeah. Yeah, this works. Go away, tree. I want flamethrowers, so I can get rid of the trees much more efficiently. And also big power poles, so I can put down a lot fewer of these. I want so many things for my base, all the time. Phew, alright. Actually, let me check the green science belt. Is it saturated? Oh, they're attacking. This one just ran out of ammo, ironically enough. Not anymore. This one took a little bit of damage, so we should reinforce this with more turrets. One thing I really like about Industrial Revolution is that one of the first things you can research is like a big spinny wheel thing that acts like an early game vehicle. It doesn't have any guns or anything mounted on it, but it makes you travel around the map a lot faster. I think after this one I'm gonna do an Industrial Revolution playthrough. It's a pretty good mod. Give me belts, give me more belts. And these as well for good measure. Okay. And not to forget power poles. Do we need ammo? I don't think so. Anything else? Inserters. Might as well top off the stack. Miners are full. Cool. Let's pick up a stack. Yeah. That should be enough. So, they were attacking there. That means we gotta repair the wall first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough for a while. For a while. There's some ammo coming along here, so these will be fine soon, I think. Get rid of this tree. Okay, now let's go and finish up the northern perimeter. The western choke point has been taken care of, and I can almost see another biter base there. It's right next door. This is a big one there. 12 million iron. Ooh. So this will be a very early expansion, I think. And I can quite easily keep going south with my bus here, because there's not a lot of biter things going on here. Here we got some oil surrounded by enemies, uranium for our nuclear power plant. This here looks like a nice lake to build a nuclear reactor on. The iron is so dry it's not funny, I know. There isn't nearly enough iron to saturate this belt anytime soon. Don't worry, that's the next order of priority. Let me make a map marker so I remember. Next order of priority. Iron smelting right here. Get this patch with the train. Boom. Problem solved for now. Why is there a gap in the belt? Come on, there we go. Good thing I noticed that. So the radar is up and going. This is all powered. That's good. Attack. They're fine. Have we got the train research done? Let's do that. Oh, and you need automated rail transportation. You need all kinds of things. You need engines. Wasn't there a point where you could queue up several researches, like in the one of the early 0.17 patches? You can't really do that anymore, I think. You can just research one thing at a time. But yeah, thanks for the reminder. That will probably be the next thing I do, set up a kind of train mall thing. Making locomotives and cargo wagons and rail and stations and signals and all the things. Oof, need to get over there very soon. There's a way to queue. Is there a shift click? What else do you need? Logistics too. No, that just changes the research. Let's go back to engines. Maybe they had the feature in for a while and then they removed it, because I definitely remember that that was a thing. You could queue up several researches and then just let it go on its own. We got plenty of green science made. We should be able to get through all the way to trains. No, shift click didn't work. Where are they attacking now? Doesn't matter, because the ammo belt is almost done. So, we're gonna do another one of these. Oops. How am I missing? It should just be like this thing up here. It should just be a button in the interface. I don't see any. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I know what I need to research. Where am I now? Yeah, alright. Engine is done. Then you need logistics too. Then we can actually set up our red belt factory maybe. But first we need iron. We should definitely not do that before we have more iron. Why are you going that way? You should be going this way. And also, where the fuck is my ammo? Ah, there it is. Maybe I should pick up some fish. There we go, there's the ammo coming up. Okay, this should be the last big perimeter, kind of. Just need to go down there then. Hit this one. And this one. There is actually quite a bit left to do. I can't believe you're making the ammo belt like that. I know, I can't believe it either. I'm gonna say that I build with the future in mind, but I don't know what kind of future it's gonna be. Who knows anything at this point, right? Just go with it. It's all only dreams now. Oops. There. Man, they keep attacking down here, and they keep getting murdered. That's okay by me. This cliff here is extremely ugly. Ah. Damn tree. Oh, this was a long one. Glad I brought a bunch of extra belts. Can't even see if the belt is... Yeah, it's fine. This has gotta be like the only significant patch of tree in this whole desert. Something like that, huh? Now I really wish I had grenades. Can't see shit here. Phew. I'm just imagining torching this patch with a flamethrower. That's gonna be so nice. Okay. Where should we get power from? Probably down there. Ish. Yeah. Now we can have it kinda close to the iron, because we're gonna need to set up miners there. How's the power grid going? It's looking alright. We have plenty of space for expansion here anyway. That's just what? 16 steam thingies? I'm gonna get up to 80 here. So I have enough room for 5 times the amount of power output I currently have. Okay. Get the power poles down. And the inserters. I should figure out these hotkeys. This can be selected by pressing 1, and the second one, controls, basic interaction, crafting, inventory, shortcut 1 not set, about, select quick bar 1, select quick bar 2, oops, about shift 1. One, shift 1. Perfect. Should make things a little less tedious. Logistics 2 is finished. Now we can get railway. And then we need automated rail transportation. What is this one? Rail signals. Yeah, we need all 3 of these. And that's a total of 250 science packs. How's our belt doing? It's fine. Let's just knock them all out. Somehow this became asymmetric. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, because of this. No. Not a big deal. Almost there. That's the northern perimeter done. Pretty soon. It's all powered and ready for biter attacks. We're already testing it. Oh, I forgot to place my radars. Nothing got damaged though, there was just a warning. One there, yeah. Okay, now for the radar. It's gonna go about here, I think. One there. Hey, we got a nice patch of coal there, 1.3 million. Not too bad. And we're gonna place the radar at the other end. There will not be coverage in the middle then. Let's place one right there too. I don't have iron to build one. That's alright. Oh yeah, you can see the radar coverage on the minimap. That's really cool. Here-ish? Maybe? Nah, let's go all the way out. And get another radar up there later. To do radar coverage. My whole map is just a bunch of to-do notes. So, and the little lamp. Railways done. Automated rail transportation. Now we can run along our belts. Yay. I feel so safe looking at this ammo belt, even though it barely has any ammo on it. And we gotta place a little lamp down here as well by this radar. Then all is good in the world. Is there a logical place for the train station? Well, one will go up here by the mine, that's for sure. Another one over here by this mine. Then the output will probably be like here for the ores and stuff. So we're gonna have a few iron stations, a few copper stations, probably a coal and a stone station just in case. Yeah, definitely a coal and a stone station, like here. And we're gonna have a bunch of smelters and maybe some circuits factories. And then there's gonna be one special line transporting science packs up to the lab. Just because this belt is not for any kind of efficiency purposes, it's just that this belt, this big long belt here is kind of ugly. I think we can sketch out the new smelters and train drop station. Yeah. Once we got the parts being manufactured, like we need to make train stops, we need to make railways, we need to make locomotives. We need to make steel smelters, and we need to make red belts, and we need to make this, and we need to make that, and all kinds of things. So you will go down and go through the forest here. Give me flamethrower, please. I want a flamethrower. Trains is probably my favorite part of Factorio. There's a mod called Logistical Train Network or something like that. Which, if they make that a part of the base game, that would be so nice. What you do then is you make like one main depot where all your trains are always parked. And then you have like, let's say you have a station by the mine for iron ore output. You put a combinator next to the train station that says this station here outputs iron ore, and then you might have a smelter that says, I want iron ore, or I want coal, or maybe both. And then the logistical train network will check what trains do I have in the depot. Is any other station requesting items at the moment? And if so, it will pick the first train and just send it up here, send it down here to unload, and then send it back to the depot until another station needs stuff. I think it would be really nice to have that in the base game. It just makes sense. Let's also reinforce this with another couple of turrets. And the perimeter will look something like that. And now we need rail signals, and that's enough research for now, I think. Also, this belt needs to go the other way. I don't need to expand it that far just yet. And for going around, what kind of trains are you going for? I don't really know. The railway itself will be one way, I think, so the locomotives will only go on one side of the train. Probably. As for the length and stuff, I don't know if I'm ever gonna take this to a mega base stage. I just kinda wanna do a full playthrough, launch a rocket, maybe do a little bit extra like set up nuclear power. So probably one locomotive and 4 cargo wagons should do the trick. 131. Would you have an extra locomotive at the back just to push it for more speed, or is that locomotive for, let's say, what do you call it? Two-way railways, so the train can go both ways? I'm not a big fan of having locomotives on both sides of the train for some reason. Not sure why. Forward and reverse. Yeah. I guess it depends on how you design your stations. If the trains kinda, instead of, like if you have a station that goes out here, let's pretend this is a railway, then the train would go up here, unload its stuff, and then reverse out and keep going. Or if you design a station like the train goes in, unloads its stuff, and then goes in a roundabout and turns around. It goes like this. The advantage of doing it like a smaller one and having the train back out is that the station takes up a whole lot less space. But the disadvantage is that I think with the other way it's much easier to build train stackers, as they're called. So basically waiting areas for other trains that need to go to the same station. I think I'm gonna stick with 1 locomotive and 4 cargo wagons, because that's what I'm used to. We'll see how it goes, we can always change it. But it should be fine, I think. These need to be powered. Do I have any more radars? No. Amazing, made it all the way through the forest without having to chop down the tree. Rail signals is finished, cool. One 4 train, exactly. Maybe not the best setup, but it's good enough. Good enough is good enough. What am I doing? I have landfill. Where does this wall begin? There. So, can I place blueprints from the map? Yes, I can. Can I place landfill blueprints? I can indeed. How nice. Do I have enough landfill? I do. Alright. You know what to do. Another lake crossing belt travesty. A true sore for the eyes. But now we're almost all the way around. We started down here. Just need to cover this up. And then our ammo belt is complete and our base is safe once again. For a while. Until the biters start growing into behemoths. But by then hopefully we'll have laser turrets and flamethrowers. Why is there red on the map? I don't like the looks of that. Why is that wall broken? Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, they just chewed on the wall a bit, it's fine. Right. Get one there. Get a splitter. Repair the wall. We're good, we're fine. The ones that did take a bunch of damage though. Let's give you some more turrets. I will figure that out eventually. There we go. Okay. At least we have a nearby source of power right there. In fact, we're right next to our power plant there. Don't forget inserters. It's kind of like meditative to do this almost. It feels like it's a big grind just to get all the walls and the turrets and the belts and the power poles and everything set up. But it's kind of relaxing. It's like tending to a Zen garden almost. Move you a bit. Yeah. Alright. We're safe now. No biters can get through here. That's a lot of turrets. You get ammo. You get ammo. You get ammo. You get ammo. All of you get ammo. Ammo for all the turrets. Okay. Good, good. Next one. Last one, I think. No, just... Oh, this is just small little things that are covering the gaps in the cliffs now. Cool. Oh yeah. We set up we did set up a shitload of turrets here because this place keeps getting attacked. Something like this. Yeah. Perimeter. Doesn't really make much sense there because there's cliffs, not walls. Yes. All right. Oh no. Okay. This one is not gonna get fed. Let's just remove it. We're gonna be fine. And these are cliffs. Spiders don't know how to eat cliffs just yet. This oil we're gonna tap for, like, to get through the stage where you have to deal with the basic oil refining, I think. Just to get to, what's it called? Advanced oil refining, right? Yeah, advanced oil processing. So we're gonna need to be on basic oil processing for exactly 75 blue science packs, then we can switch our oil processing method. Is the ammo belt saturated? Absolutely not even close. This is our ammo factory. As you can see, and as we have brought up before, we have a little bit of an iron shortage. Not ore-wise. The ore-wise it's fine. But smelter-wise, oof. I don't think you have enough iron production. I've heard that one before. That's why we're getting trains, so we can get more iron here and set up smelters. Smelter, smelt the iron. I'm gonna start smelting the extra ore here before I start building trains, I think. But first, let's do what we set out to do and finish this ammo belt. That's the thing with Factorio. In any given game of Factorio, do you ever really have enough iron? Just bring it right along the cliff wall. Are you going to loop the ammo belt totally? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. You can get too distracted building stuff. Yeah. That's why I like this game. You have all these plans, but you gotta do stuff, you gotta get more iron, you gotta really work for it. Be happy I'm not playing C block. C block is a grind. Last time I played it, I would use the console to speed up the game and just let it run until like I had 1,000 iron plates or whatever I needed. Might be cheating. Who knows? Who cares? Okay, here we have more turrets. That's a bit of an interesting construct right there. We should probably expand out here quite soonish. There's a nice 1 million ore copper patch there. Also need to wait for the science to get saturated again, so it's not using all the iron. Let's do something like this. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Right, it needs some actual power, not just power poles. I think you can repurpose that yellow ammo assembler now. That's right. It's not actually doing any, like it's full. I don't know, it might be good to have some backup ammo. Just in case the shit really hits the fan. We have to take a last stand here or something. Which hopefully never happens, but it's not doing any harm right now. I think I might just leave it there for now. I don't know what else to do with it. It's just one assembler, not a big deal. Plus, it might be fun to keep it around for historical reasons or something. Once the base is finished and all these things are blue belts and everything's nice, and there's rockets being launched, and we got uranium ammo and flamethrowers and laser turrets and artillery and all the nice things. Just come back and look at this little assembler that started the whole thing. It has created 3,759 ammo for us. That's quite a bit. I dislike tearing up early stuff if it was needed. Me too. It's already capped. Yeah, that's the thing with C block. Like, it's designed so that you should always tear down your base once you reach like the next tier of ore processing and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of that. I like having... That's why I planned this base to be so spacious, I think, because I didn't want to tear things down and rebuild. I wanted to do things kind of correct from the start. One thing that I will tear down, though, is these smelters and this circuit factory. I think they're all gonna get replaced by train stations once we got some decent steel smelters and stuff set up here. And by steel smelters, I mean steel furnaces doing the smelting, of course. They need steel plates and stone bricks, which we already have on the bus, so we can start making them pretty soon. However, all the steel is required for this ammo as well. This ammo belt is gonna be eating steel for a while, I think. Give you some inserters. So, yeah, we're pretty much gonna here-ish. So the belt go like here. So we can loop back. Okay. And here we're gonna want a splitter. Almost done. Almost done. 3 whole pieces of ammo going to these turrets. Don't worry, there's more ammo coming. Slowly but surely. How's our iron output? Ore-wise fine, smelter-wise not, as usual. And the last one here. That would be all of our defenses covered, almost. There's a couple here that don't have belt yet, but they'll be done soon. That's alright, I think. Okay. Okay, all good now. Right? Yeah. Look, we're getting attacked. Oh fuck. Yeah. This needs reinforcements. And by reinforcements I mean a ton more turrets. At least these armor-piercing rounds do a lot more damage than the regular yellow ones. Like that biter died in 2 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should do it. Where's the ammo? Oh, there's one. We're good. I'm very optimistic about this ammo belt, even though it looks very poor right now, saturation wise. It's gonna be fine. And yeah, here's the last bit. Let's fill up these little puddles of water. That's the last of our landfill. It's fine. Almost. So close now. Let's get to cut down this forest. Yeah. This should work. Apparently you can already play the 0.18 beta of this game. I don't know if they changed a lot compared to 0.17 though. It looks like there's some new graphics and sounds and stuff, but I haven't really been following the dev diaries or patch notes. So here we can pull these up. And one there, one there. That's it. Ammo belt is done. Our base is now defended without needing manual intervention. Except to reinforce the walls at weak points where there's a lot of attacks and just plop down a shit ton more turrets there. But there's a whole carousel of ammo going around now, feeding the turrets. So nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording there. Don't forget like and subscribe and all of that stuff.